Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be doing cute pink Halloween nails. Have I previewed them here? Absolutely awesome, and I hope you really like learning this design. If you're new in here, hit the subscribe button as there is lots of tutorials coming up every Monday, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And to you guys who are watching us for so long, thank you so much for every comment, like and share. Let's start. Awesome set. So we are gonna start with our base color, and I have choose the 217 because it looks really nice, like almost like on gel. Really amazing color, and also has an amazing coverage. Like I would say from the nude, it is one of my favorite ones. So guys, if you don't have it, grab it. Like absolutely amazing. You can see it. It looks fantastic. So apply it at nice and thin layer so it doesn't wrinkle. And I'm trying, like for some of the gel polishes, I'm trying to pull it in a one layer. So we are gonna do it with this one. Work through it. And then on another nail. Nice and creamy. Okay, happy with this one. And I've got one already painted in here, so that's the one where we are gonna do some pumpkins. And I want them to be nice and pink, so 277 color. And then let's grab the watercolor brush. So I always like to keep on the side wipe with a drop of the UV cleanser where I can kind of clean in between. Let's do also 238 and some white. We are gonna need white for French and for pumpkins as well. There we are. So on the side I'm gonna have like third color. So you can see we've got 3 different shades of pink, and I'm gonna start with maybe the lightest one, actually, since I mix it already the colors here. Okay, so the first one is gonna go like an heart shape, and you wanted it to be the biggest one. Then color it in. And when I'm applying it, I'm trying to do it direction like down the way, so don't do it this way. Painted it down the way, because this way you also kind of almost creating like a veins in this pumpkin. And then let's cure it. On the thumbnail we are gonna go maybe oh gosh, I don't know yet what. So quite often I do the designs on the go. Let me just tidy up them. So we've got pinky, this is index finger, this is ring finger. Okay, so we are gonna go just a ghost, simple ghost in there, and make it white. Or maybe not, go French. Let's do French. I changed my mind. So I'm picking up the white. Make sure my brush is nice and clean. And I want the corners of the smile lines be pretty high up. So I'm starting indicating those corners of the smile line, one side, and then make sure the other side is at the same height. Okay, so that's the corners of my smile line. And this is the most important part for me, first of all, the corners of the smile line. Then once I've got the corners of the smile line, I can start making it more rounded shape, the way you want the French. And then do the other side. With D-liner brush, it is actually quite easy. The only downside to it is that filling up now those empty spaces would take you hours. So what I'm usually doing is I'm picking up a much bigger brush and I would just paint it with much bigger brush. Or quite often I would also use the angular gel brush, which is also awesome for the French. Once I color it in, I can check if there is any other places I want to touch up to make it nice. I mean, obviously this is quite a decent size French, and the bigger it is, the longer it takes. I'm just making it a little bit more pigmented. Let me check the smile line. I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit. And of course, when painting the smile lines, I cannot talk. Brilliant, let's cook it. And then smile line on the pinky as well. So again, find the corner. Once you've got the corners, you can also, like for those of you who are struggling with it, you can kind of indicate where the middle is. I usually place the dot below the actual smile line, but it's just I know where to pull my hand. So this is my curve here. Yeah, and I touched it. This is also good exercise for your hand and brush and product control. Like really good exercise. Okay, let's cook it. And go back to the pumpkin. So the next one is gonna be the pink one. Clean my brush and do the pink. So now this pumpkin is on top of this previous one. Again, you want the heart shape, but you wanted it smaller. Brilliant, let's cook it. Then since we have this color, I'm just gonna paint couple patches with this color on my French. Grab maybe the other one. Brilliant, let's cook it. The patches to go on the pinky as well. And then let's cook it. That's the index finger, and on the index finger we are gonna do check it look. I'm trying to make sure I'm not gonna cover the view. This is my dog, of course, giving funny noises. Don't move the chair. And then another one. Okay, let's cook it. And then we can also paint the darker pumpkin on the top. And again, I wanted it to be smaller. Okay, grabbing the darker color. And let's cook it. Pumpkin. I'm gonna swap to the Tyler brush and some black. And we definitely need to do the ghost, I think, on the other one, or a spider. Spider or the ghost, Patrick, you want?
Spider?
Spider. I do ghost then. We are always laughing, guys, because whatever Patrick says, I say opposite. Okay, let's grab the Tyler brush. and do it a patchwork first. Just need to clean the product off from my hands. Ah! Always make sure you don't have a product on your hands, like you don't want to overexpose yourself. Okay, couple tiny stitches. And I'm actually thinking I should do it over black as well, over French. Absolutely. So swapping to the D-liner brush because it's much longer. Oh no. This is where we give the stitch. And that was a great choice. So basically we have wasted time. We shouldn't be playing this long with the French. We should just slap it on, because then we was doing a black petite line. I also want the black line here as well, because I like when the things, when the designs kind of flow. I've got two big blob. And since we added this black, I'm gonna add couple black lines. Nice and thin. Leave it. Okay, this one is ready. Let's do that one. So the heart shape is quite rounded, and it would be very difficult for me to do it, the outline, with the D-liner brush. That's why I do use the detailer brush. It's much shorter. And this one, you can use it more like a pen compared to the D-liner brush. And again on the smile line. But with the liner brush, we can make it easier, longer lines. And then I'm trying to use the full brush for it. Cook it. Okay, cute ghost in here. So I'm cleaning my brush, picking up the white again so I can clean it, because if you have used it in pink, you can see it. It's actually turning your white into pink. So always when swapping the colors, guys, you need to kind of almost pick up the color you want to use it next. Get away my brushes from the light. And then let's do the ghost. So I'm grabbing some white. And with the watercolor brush, I'm gonna start painting a ghost. Grab more gel. So I want the head to be quite decent size, and then we are doing wavy body. Decent size, wavy body. And then waves on the bottom. Okay, color the things in. And then cook it. Actually give him more volume on the bottom. So I can have more wavy. There we are. Okay, pumpkins. Grab the dotting tool. And this is like a wee triangle shape. Very irregular. I'm not too fussy, to be honest. The Tyler brush. And a face. Get some bulk first here. And now let's make it smiley. To one side. Other side. And then get some volume on the bottom. Get the pumpkin some lip filler. Brilliant, let's cook it. Ghost. Okay, what we've got in here, just the same kind of eyes. Same. Cute, irregular eyes. Nice and big. Yeah, so we can maybe make a sparkle. So mouth. Cook it. I'm just gonna top coat this one, and black or matte or shiny. Shiny, I will do it. shiny this time because we have done it quite a lot of matte. So shiny, where are you? Do I want something else in here? Leave it on the, no, yes, no, we could stick some gems in there as well. Okay, the body of the ghost. So I want to paint this nice and wavy. And I want to also find kind of places where I can almost make him, there we are. So you want some places to be a little bit thicker, and that's in those curves, like you can even almost take away from the white to create this illusion like he's wavy. D-liner brush, and then add it in. Perfect. Okay, the Tyler brush, go around it. Guys, the reason, like, this is another thing when we're recording the video, like, I am always in an awkward position, so you can see it. The reason why I'm twisting the tip most of the time is you can probably still see it more than me trying to go like and hide your view, because most of the time this is like how I would paint it. So it's better just to do it that way. So my right hand is always away from the design. So like, I think that's the main reason why we are doing this well. On the clients, I do it sometimes, sometimes I don't do it. Anyway, let's cook this one. And what we've got in here, this one on the side, because I'm still need to think if I want some gems. Okay, pumpkin number 2. Let's make eyes different shape. So they are gonna be more longer. And the face. Cool. On the top, I'm gonna go rounded, since it is a nice and small pumpkin. And a nice smiley face. Start outlining it, nice and thin. A triangle shape. And some swirly bits. Okay, let's freeze it, or maybe do. I love that swirly bits on the dove. No, leave it. I actually think this turned cute and funny. Cute and funny. Okay, the ghost. So on the ghost, we also can add something in his head. So let's do flower there. I have mixed some pinks. And I'm just gonna do it very simple kind of flower look. So basically what I did is like I pick up those pink and then white and I'm kind of doing wiggles to create some sort of flower there. Let's cook it. Okay, since we have outlined everything, you want to outline the rose as well. Kind of get those more cartoony look. Brilliant, let's cook it. What we've got, pumpkins, we need to add more detail there. And this one, okay, so this one, keep it on the side. And let's go to the pumpkin. So I want to add some other detail in there. Detailer brush. And the pink color mixed with the white. Just so it's a little bit lighter. So we kind of do those cuts outs. I kind of make it more 3D, if that makes sense. And then one on the bottom. Okay, again, a shade lighter. You could see me having a blob of the product which I have removed. Because what I want to do, I want to still have some of this black in there. And because this one is the biggest, you will be able to see it at the best. So we've got those black outline there. Okay, swap it to the black. And pull a couple, like, lines, so just the way they would go on the pumpkin, but don't make them too long, if that makes sense. So like, I will have one in here, one in there, maybe one in there, one this direction, one this direction. Same on the bottom. Okay, let's cook it. Slap couple crystals on. Crystals. Soak of base gel. And then I've got some crystals here. Oh, I actually love this one. Oh yes, we had to put those crystals in there. We had to. Now, when I'm working with the crystals, I like to do the crystal construction, which means crystals like they need to go against each other. This way they are not going to come off. And look, like I'm actually putting quite a decent amount of the base gel in there. So if I'm using this large crystal, I need to place something against it. Otherwise it can be catchy and it might not last as long. So I'm just sliding smaller crystals in between. Okay, let's cook it. The ghost is ready, leave it alone, no crystals, so the top coat over it. No, it's not ready. Top coat and the drop of the black. Just want to add some shadow there. Just a little bit. And since it is a cute ghost with the beautiful rose, I'm gonna give him a pink cheeks as well. So I put the top coat and then the pink color, and I'm just gonna paint him some nice pink cheeks. Oh, that was so good choice. Huge pink cheeks. Okay, let's cook this ghost. Okay, 2 more dots and 1 dot. Again, much smaller crystals. Just to kind of have smaller transition. Brilliant, let's cook it. So here I'm gonna go much more simple. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, which one I took? Do you remember?
No.
Not this ones, I took those ones. 2, 3. Okay, then I'm going two sizes smaller. Again, to create the transition. And the last one is going to be even smaller. Perfect. I think these gems are just finishing it off, like making it even prettier. Sorry, Patrick. I know his back is really painful. But I don't want to speed up this tutorial. You will manage, eh?
Of course.
Of course. Another 5 minutes. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Patrick, but the crystal doesn't cooperate today. It doesn't want to stick in. Oh my goodness, there we are. That's mean I had not enough base gel, guys, and that's mean this crystal can come off. You have to make sure you've got enough. Okay, let's cook it. Top coat. Oh no. It's really not collaborating today. Cooperating. Top coat, and when I'm applying the top coat and on the crystals, you want this to run through almost like underneath all those crystals. You can even top coat the one which is at the edge. So usually this one will get some top coat. And I'm doing like a really nice and decent amount. So like get it in between them. And then smooth out the top coat. Because obviously by doing this, you're kind of creating uneven surface. Reflect the light. I think this is crucial, like those light reflection, to make sure you get a really nice results. Same on this one. You can even grab like the tip for you, for those of you who are struggling with the crystal application or they are not lasting, you can take a small brush and just like put the drops of the, oh no, I got something there. Put the drop of the base gel or a top coat like in those empty spaces. That will kind of make them even stronger. I usually find that this works for me like a magic, the way we did it. Top coat in here. Give it a nice shake. Like, do not just like you really need a decent amount of the top coat. Like you can see it, like I'm applying always lots of top coat because as this top coat is also smoothing out the things for me, like it's making it look prettier. And that makes my chromes, my foils, and any kind of like tricky designs to last because of the amount of the top coat as well. That's why my baby boomer maybe doesn't look too messy as well, because I'm kind of encapsulating everything, so it's much smoother. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the final look. I think I have top coated everything, I hope at least. And I cannot wait actually to take a thumbnail picture of those set, because it looks super cute. Did we? Yes, we did. So we've got, ladies and gentlemen, we've got here an index finger. Again, I'm trying to don't touch it too much with my fingers because the top coat needs to cool down, and I'm always like kind of trying to don't keep you too long if it's not necessarily to do so. And then we've got the thumbnail. but the top coat should cool down. So if you're working on your client, make sure your top coat is always cooling down first. Okay, we've got the middle finger. I love those hairy bits and pieces. I actually love this set, and I'm glad we did it on the tips which go on the hand. I will have to ask Olivia to model for me, or I will have to cut those stiletto nails to place them into my hand. And then we've got Pinky there. I love it together, like it's really nice. Not rushed set, which took us ages, but it was so worth it, and I hope guys you're thinking the same. Of course we have to clean the crystals as well, but that's what we have painted, and all the products I have used are available on our website, and we do ship international. So I hope you have really enjoyed it. Sending you huge glittery hugs, and see you in the next one. Bye.